What's up? 309 RC here. So, plans for the day kind of got smashed a little bit. Had good weather yesterday and not so good today. Just made it too sloppy. Was going to go out and run with Ben at Myers 2-stroke RC garage, and yeah, he texted me and said, yeah, it's pretty sloppy, and I kind of wondered if it wasn't going to be. But, well, I figured I'm waiting on some things, and rather than waiting on a couple of things, I got my Redcat project here. Well, I was waiting on the rear bulkhead and pins. So rather than wait, and I don't know what I was doing with this one yet, I'm just going to take that whole rear assembly off, and then I'll replace it later, and that way I can keep going on this project. So that's what I'm going to do today, I do believe. Sounds like a plan to me. Stay tuned. I'll get her all mounted up and we'll see what happens with it. You know, we still got some other projects. Stay tuned, guys and gals. We got more stuff coming. It's heading on winter time, so we're going to be kind of done outside with our racing and bashing to a point, you know. It depends on how much you want to really clean on them. Yeah, that plays in a role. Sometimes it can be tedious. But, yep, we got our race cars to finish up, along with these other side projects, you know. It's part of it. I love it. Enjoy your hobbies, everybody. We'll catch you later. See ya. All right, just a little bit on the inside of what I'm doing here. You know, it's kind of a jump into the video. You see the two differences in the plate. Okay, when I lay this one over top, so get her where it needs to be. Okay, you see what I did there on both sides. That gives it a step, so it's going to make it a lot. I think it's going to give it a little more strength through there, just from what this plate is to being as it's a hybrid, and I made the plate. So just one of the little things. All right, we continue on. Same with this, where this is cut out, the circle here, right here. Well, I'm just going to try and, I got it marked out. I'm just going to try and mill it down without going all the way through it, and get it right so it fits snug, but not too much. So I got a little leeway if I'm off, you know. So, yep, there we go. Once again, off we go. So here's where I'm at so far on it. Well, everything's mounted up in the rear pretty much. I got to get my pins, mount the motor, and figure out one little issue I'm not going to worry about to tell you, because I'll fix it and it won't be a problem. But yeah, that looks ideal. I still got to make my front motor mounts. The front end, kind of show you something what I did here. So anyway, this is all, I put that plastic in there, so I've got a place for the bottom end of my steering servo saver to fit into, you know, in the bottom. Sorry. So that being said, I get this thing set here level, I'll show you. This battery box out of the way, and the servo saver is into this piece here. That's all going to be fastened down, so I think it's going to work pretty good. For what we're doing with it, but you know, I'm putting parts on something that wasn't supposed to have parts put on it that way. I'm making stuff that I ain't seen. I haven't seen a motor plate like that, so, and it was part of what I wanted to do to make this hybrid build. So that's what we got going on. Not too shabby. Still a ways to go. I got more parts coming, and I've still got parts that I ain't put on yet. Just your normal stuff, you know. I got shocks for it and all that good stuff, so. Steering, throttle, servo, which that's going to be different. The linkage is going to be longer. So, kind of liking it. I think it'll be a pretty cool build. I do. Not too bad. It's gonna be something crazy. I do believe. This is how my front end is. You can see all the servo savers mounted into that plastic, and it fits right down into there. Then that'll be fastened down through here on both sides, so it's level through the back of here and all. So that worked out pretty good. I think I may have a gap underneath here, but I think I can remedy that too. So I think it'll work out pretty good. She's long, but she's coming together. Pretty cool. This is how my front end is. You can see all the servo savers mounted into that plastic, and it fits right down into there. Then that'll be fastened down through here on both sides, so it's level through the back of here and all. So that worked out pretty good. I think I may have a gap underneath here, but I think I can remedy that too. So I think it'll work out pretty good. She's long, but she's coming together. Pretty cool.